Hey everybody, it's your boy Henry. If you like what you're listening to, you're here for another episode of Dungeon Junkies. Check us out on iTunes. Give us that 5-star review. We love you so much.
Excessively hit my vape before we started.
Well, you can excessively hit your vape after we start as well.
Sure. I can.
I'm going to excessively hit my vape.
Yeah.
You guys can't see him winking, but he's winking.
He just winked.
Oh, was I not supposed to say that? Oh, no, I'm sorry.
No, he wasn't winking.
Yeah.
He wasn't
Hold on, he
winking.
wasn't
I was
winking.
blinking one eye at a time.
Yeah.
I'm practicing.
He does that sometimes.
It
When he
happens.
hits his vape.
When I hit my vape.
Yeah.
I get vape in my eyes.
Yeah. And only one of my eyes each time.
I mean, I actually stick the vape in my eye.
And that's a common occurrence here at the Dungeon Junkies podcast. Welcome, everybody. My name's Kenny, your Dungeon Master. And with me, of course, I have...
A Terran Van Sanson.
Finworth.
Dr. Euphoria.
Last time you guys finished up your battles in the Sky Island of Ruan and battled the entity Kieran, finally, who dove up and down through the clouds at you guys.
Like a bitch.
And after
Scary bitch.
the Coalition came and saved your asses and expelled the demon from Kieran, a black ooze swallowed you whole,
Whoa.
and
Like a dirty bum.
you guys battled a Vrock inside.
Usually I like, but never mind. Not gonna make the easy joke today.
Don't do it.
Is that a level 1 Joker?
That would have been a level. I think that would be a solid level 1 joke. But you guys battled the Vrock. It was a long battle. You guys barely triumphed, but you did, and you woke up on a beach, hurt and injured.
Hurt
Especially
and
Terran.
injured.
Hurt and injured. They're two.
God
They're
damn it.
two different things. I'm winging it here. And you guys are being approached currently by a man in a very large red captain's coat and
Alright.
a large pirate cap with
Dr.
a very large cigar in his mouth.
Everything's large about this guy.
Yeah.
He's a big man.
Big man.
Everything.
Very. No.
Oh, poor fella.
Actually, no.
Poor
I'm
fella.
just gonna say, please don't hurt us. I'm already hurt as it is.
As you're on the ground.
Yeah.
Dr. Euphoria.
I didn't mention large beard. That's it. Okay.
yeah,
My
yeah.
description of the man is over.
All right. So Dr. Euphoria pulls out his warhammer and
And he draws his sword
And
and
I
points
scream,
it at all of you.
"What do you want?"
Damn it.
And he
I'm sitting
says,
there holding all this firewood.
yeah. And he snaps back with a, "Who are you and why are you on this beach? You all look injured."
Well,
Yeah, you could say that.
my name is Mr. Doctor, and these are my companions.
Mr. Doctor,
Correct. That's what I prefer to be called. Thank you.
that's a little stuck up of you, isn't it, boy?
No, my see, you have to understand, my first name is Doctor. I'm not actually a doctor.
So why are you called Doctor?
Because that's my
Mr. Doctor?
Because that's my first
That's
name.
his name.
Fucking name.
Yeah, he's
Speaking
not-
of names, what's your name?
He's not Doctor. That'd be ridiculous.
Could give him the word.
He's not Mr. Doctor PhD.
He ashes he ashes his cigar, which is pretty. It's almost gone at this point, and he tosses it in the sand below his feet and stomps on it with his boots, and immediately reaches into his overcoat, and pulls out another cigar, and lights that as well. And he says, "They call me Herfestog. Herfestog the Smoky. And who are the rest of you?"
And I am Terran Van Sanson.
He says, "Wait, Terran, Mr. Doctor, that must make you Fenworth."
No.
Are you
I'm
fucking
just not gonna say anything.
The look of fear in your eye right there, dude, was so fucking perfect.
I got
Pulled my leg.
I got transported out of DM mode and into Kenny mode. That hasn't happened since episode 1.
Oh wow, that's a ooh, that's not captured. Crazy.
Do you actually want to question that? Okay. Okay. I was like, wait, hold up. That's not like Fenworth.
Fucking kidding me?
How do you know who I am?
And he says, wait, is it really you guys?
I
Guys,
don't like
guys.
this at all.
We're famous.
And
Huddle, quick, huddle.
Huddle. I'll try to get up.
We huddle.
I put my arms around y'all's knees.
And we hold out our arms like this so that
Yeah.
you have somewhere to sit
okay.
on our arms.
Yeah.
I'm actually just latched in between y'all's arms, hanging.
and he
gotta be high
sees
height.
you guys huddling, and he puts his sword away, and he walks over. He joins the huddle.
So much smoke.
All right.
Is he still smoking?
Hey,
Oh, of course. There's a cigar constantly in his mouth. He goes,
all right. So, besides,
he,
It's awkward that he's now in here now.
I know. I'm like,
Hey, Stock. I don't think you're supposed to be here.
says, you guys have been missing for quite some time now. Of course I need to be
Oh,
here.
okay.
what do you mean? How do you know
I
us?
don't like that.
Says, well, don't roll an investigation check.
Okay.
What do you mean
Or-
rolling in bed?
Sorry, my bad. Non-investigation. Roll a perception check
Okay.
before you ask said question.
21.
Okay. Beautiful.
Cool. Fucking failed that shit. Super failed that shit.
You crit failed.
Yeah.
11.
That's what it's called now. It's called a super
Called the
fail.
Super fail. I don't know why I couldn't think of that, but it's a super fail now.
Taryn is so tired that and weak
And dying.
dying. He doesn't notice a
Just
fucking
gonna pass
thing.
out.
The only person who notices anything when Hervestog leans into the huddle,
I'm just coughing.
you notice Mr. Doctor, of course, notices a medallion around his neck, and it's a metal medallion with a circle, and inside the circle is Cock's symbol, right around his neck.
Oh, shit. Okay.
And
Well, thank goodness.
so you immediately would know. Oh shit,
He's a cock agent.
Oh, okay.
He's a cock member.
he's a Cock member.
Okay, so you're from Cock.
Says, I need to stop laughing.
It's so
Just
lame.
call it the coalition.
That's what I.
That's a safer option.
That's a safer option.
It's safer, but it's not as funny.
It doesn't make any giggle.
Says, yeah, you guys have been missing for years now. You're the legends who helped take Kieran down.
And then immediately I go, because so last time we had spoken in Real Talk, I said specifically that I thought that this was some sort of like different realm, different world or something like that. And that's actually what Dr. Euphoria thinks. And so when I hear that it's been years,
Yeah.
like it almost confirms that in my head and like the lights turn on in my head.
How many years?
Says, it's been about 2 years now since you've all gone missing.
So what?
What a coincidence! And he actually is gonna pick Taryn up and give Taryn a big hug. And he picks you up no problem.
That's nice. I'm still dying though, so I'm just ow.
What happened to Tanika?
Says, well, most of the coalition is fine.
Oh.
Most of it.
What?
Still fighting the good fight.
What part of it is not fine?
Says, you guys know nothing, really. Where have you been?
Well, before that, we were on salary. So do we got 2 years of back pay?
Says, we don't do this for money. None of us do this for money.
Damn, it's worth a shot.
No, we literally just. Oh, so, okay, we were in the sky on the islands.
Yeah, it's only been about maybe 10 minutes
It's
for
only
us?
been 15, 20 minutes.
Yeah.
We were just
man.
fighting. We just destroyed a Varrock. We
Yeah.
just fucked that shit up.
Took care of business.
Says, you guys have been missing for 2 years. This is, we all thought you were dead. Herberstog, he
Rip
continues and he says, come with me and we'll talk about whatever you want to know on the way.
Sounds good. Where are we going?
Please. And he says, we're going to the port city of Selbina, right around the corner. And he points to the west of where you're at.
We need to get help.
He says,
I'm a little hurt.
he says, we'll get you all set up over there.
Okay.
Please follow me.
I definitely need to recharge my spell slots.
Yeah.
You want to carry me, Taryn?
Why would you ask that? He's a risk taker.
And he'll hear that. Herberstog will hear that. and
It was like a joke that he'll make as he like puts Taryn, like he tries to help Taryn. Like, now I'm going to try to help you. And I can't carry you,
Thanks,
but I'm
bud.
going to try to help you.
Yeah. You're a little small for me. That's fine, though.
I'll carry your shield or something.
There you go.
Are you all going to follow him?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yes.
that sounds fine.
All right, everyone roll a d20.
Okay.
Is this an
For,
adventure roll? Roll for adventure?
Who knows?
Because we're not adding any modifier, right?
No, you're just rolling.
So adventure!
3.
Adventure roll.
10! That's right in the middle. That's the best place for an adventure.
Oh, it's
Nice.
fucking 19, bro.
That's a much better place for an adventure.
I'm gonna have a great adventure.
You guys actually aren't rolling for anything. I just wanted to get you to roll your dice.
You wasted my 19.
Yes!
Dungeon Junkie surprise roll. You don't know what it's for. So you guys begin following him to the city around the corner, and you're walking through these. You're kind of like along the coast, so you're walking like along the water right now, and you're walking through these like real luscious dunes of sand.
I'm gonna start muttering about sand because I fucking hate sand.
In my pockets. Shit.
These are my shoes.
And he says, the town's not far. The town isn't far from here. Maybe a few minutes from here walking.
Oh.
Just hang in there. And
Alright.
you guys
Can
continue
do.
following him. And while...
Did we like just avoid an ambush or something?
No, I literally had you roll just to see if I could get you
Okay.
guys to roll for nothing. It was just a test roll. So Taryn notices a figure kind of in the distance. It'd be like on your left.
Okay.
Real short figure. Kind of muttering to himself, walking around in the sand.
Okay. Does he look like a homeless person?
Don't know. But you can try and perception check and
I'll
maybe
try to
see if you
perception
can see it
check
from there.
Yeah.
I would say maybe a good like 60 to 100 feet away.
That's an 11.
Okay. You can't tell.
Alright, I'll just
Can I
Just
do a
ignore 'em.
perception check to see if it's somebody or someone I've met?
You don't see him.
Oh, you know.
Yeah,
Okay.
we didn't
Oh,
notice
yeah.
those.
You guys, you guys
that's right,
didn't.
I only got a
You
3.
guys didn't roll for nothing.
I'm a
Yeah,
little,
I figure.
I'm a little too tired to care about just some random person out, so I'll ignore him.
Okay. And you guys continue walking, and walk up to like a rock wall almost, like cliffs. And in between these two cliffs is a large wooden gate. And you guys are walking into the town of Selbina at this point.
Great.
And there are guards at the gate. They're not crazy well dressed. They are very large red dragonborns though. But they don't seem to pay you any mind being with who you're with.
Okay, great.
Okay.
So you guys are able to pass through the gates with ease, and
Great.
you walk into the town of Selbina, which is bustling with all kinds of activity.
Oh, good.
And the way the the town is basically built, it's almost built downwards on like ledges down into the dock area.
Okay.
So, and on each of these like ledges are all, they're just buildings of some, not buildings, but like houses and just all kinds of things. And so you guys walk into the town and immediately are led down this almost like staircase that's built into like maybe sandstone. And you guys begin kind of descending towards the docks.
Okay. He's leading us down to the docks.
As of right now, yeah.
Okay,
You're just going
okay.
down the sandstone.
Yeah, that's fine.
So it depends If you guys want to stop him or if you're gonna
No,
let him
I'm gonna
take
keep,
you.
I'm gonna keep following him.
Yeah, we should do
He
bed.
said he's gonna get us taken care of.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
And he is going to lead you pretty close to the docks. You're pretty much like on the last layer of buildings that are built, which are they're made out of like some kind of like wood. They're not extravagant house or buildings or houses. It's not a like nice town.
So we're on the layer right above
The water.
The water. Okay, we're not on shore.
Yeah, so the
okay.
docks are going to be on the shore.
Gotcha. And we're one above.
Yeah,
Cool.
you guys are one above, so you're like on that first layer. I explained it like shit. And you guys are going to walk towards like a lodging area / almost said saloon.
Hey,
Saloon. And it looks a little run down, but you guys walk in and immediately Herfestog walks into the counter, and this is bustling with activity. It doesn't look like a lot of like nice characters are here. There's nobody well dressed. It looks like a bunch of pirates are in this place.
Hey!
And it's loud,
Bunch
and
of friendly people.
people are slamming drinks down, and they're gambling, and they're being fucking just obnoxious.
Nice.
But he leads you guys towards the back, towards the tavern owner. And he walks up to another very large red dragonborn. And he says, Orochi, set these guys up with a room, please. I'll pay for everything. And he's going to set you guys up with some lodging.
Thank
you.
Alright.
So we'll skip those details.
Thank you,
If-
Stock.
If there's anybody that wants to do anything
So
or say anything or before you guys go up.
I'm just gonna thank him as
Okay.
I help
Yeah.
tearing up the stairs as
that's
much
fine.
as I can.
Yeah. Dragging me.
I'm gonna look at Stog and say thank you for helping us.
Says, of course, I'll be here in the morning to talk to you guys. Or I guess right now it's probably closer to sunset, so it's
Is
not
this like,
quite
this is
dark.
the tavern, right?
This is a tavern.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah. So I'll let you guys, if there's unless there's something specific you want to do, or
I'm
kinda
gonna spend.
skip over all the boring shit.
Well, I'm just gonna spend like 2 hours of my resting time doing some tinkering. I got some tinkering stuff I'm gonna work on.
Okay.
You know what I'm working on.
Yeah.
I'll do some work on that.
So I have forgotten to do this every single time now, but I'm gonna go ahead and I'm going to
Store spells.
store spells into my ring.
Finally,
The
yeah.
ring of spell storing.
Oh yeah, dude.
So I can put
I forgot you had that.
yeah, I can put 2 spells
oh,
in there.
Yeah, dude.
I have to do it on a long rest though. So I'm doing a Beacon of Hope.
Cool.
And I'm still looking through the other one. I'm
Okay.
still finding the second one, but I just wanted to say it out loud.
Okay.
And then besides that, Dr. Euphoria is gonna grab a drink, and then he's gonna get the fuck to bed.
Okay. Is there anything you
Taryn-
want to do, Taryn?
Taryn
Taryn's
just
probably so.
collapses.
I
yeah.
collapse on the ground.
Still in armor.
Yeah. Right to bed.
So you guys do that and finally get a full night's rest in an actual bed. And the lodgings aren't fantastic. This is a pretty like run down place.
Oh, yeah.
But they suffice for sure. There's
Yeah,
no
that's fine.
interruptions aside from the loud noise downstairs, which seems to be going on all night.
So I had
Got a
bad
party.
sleep.
Yeah. And you guys wake up. I don't know when you want to wake up.
I'd probably wake up pretty early, and I'd go check on Taryn.
Okay.
It's right in the morning. Yeah.
Probably pretty close to sun up, maybe like even a little before, like 5 o'clock or something. Because if we went to bed around the evening, that's like 8
You guys went to sleep very
pretty
early.
early. Yeah.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, let's just do that.
But yeah, I'd go and check in Taryn and make sure he's alive.
Okay.
I feel better already.
All right, so I'd knock on your door. Oh, wait, it'd be like,
Come in.
reach up. Yeah, I don't have to reach up that much. But I open the door and, you okay in there?
Yeah, I feel a lot better this time.
All right, let's go find Doctor, and then go
Yeah.
find Mr. Doctor. I guess you're just in another room.
Yeah,
across the
I-
hall, knock on your
Yeah,
door.
you guys all got your own
Yep.
rooms and shit.
So I go ahead.
You alive too?
I wake up. Ah, yes, I'm feeling great.
That was a close one.
That was very close for all of us. Yeah.
But the important thing is that we are all here right now. So let's kick ass one more day.
Well, now it's 2 years in the future.
Yeah, that's still kind of odd.
Still a little strange.
I gotta write my mom a letter. I gotta write my mom a letter. I rush down the stairs. I need to go find a place to, like a post office or something.
Okay.
Good thing I don't have family to worry about.
Hey, Taryn, what do you make of all of this? Waking up 2 years in the future.
I think we'll have to ask him about that. The guy we met.
Well, I mean, we already kind of asked him. He
Smoky.
didn't really seem to have very many answers. I mean, he just was surprised that we didn't know anything.
I think he said he.
Not sure what to think.
Well, he said he. We didn't really ask him anything.
No, not at all.
That's what I thought.
At that point, we were like, we just want to live.
Yeah, that's true.
But that's okay
We just gotta find him and talk to him, which was my original plan. Once I woke up, until I remembered I gotta go write my mom a letter.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna.
So we will go ahead and ask them questions.
But as I rush downstairs, do I see Orochi?
You do.
Hey, I need to send a letter. Where can I go to send a letter?
And he says,
Or a message of some kind.
and he kind of like turns around and he kind of falls forward onto the counter and knocks a couple drinks over.
Oh.
It's still pretty loud in this place. This atmosphere has not changed at all.
Oh, there's still a ton of people?
There's a ton of
24/7.
people in there. It's
Oh,
still
this place is
loud.
awesome.
It's a dingy pirate bar.
And
He needs to go to Vandoria. I kind of don't really acknowledge the fact that he's probably super drunk.
he says, Andoria?
Yeah.
Andoria doesn't exist anymore.
Oh, shit.
What?
Your mom's
Says-
dead.
Are you playing some kind of joke?
Oh, shit.
I
Immediately,
quiet down,
Finward
quiet
starts
down.
crying and he runs back up the stairs.
and we're still upstairs talking, aren't we?
yeah.
And I run right into Mr. Doctor and I start hugging him. I'm done!
Ah, jeez. Fenworth, what are you?
What?
What are
This
you
is
talking
the
about?
vision that I had. It came true.
Oh yeah.
My
Wait, we're
parents,
too
my
late.
family.
Oh, were they in Vandoria?
Yeah. I start kicking his head. Why do you think I would care
Ow, ow!
this
I didn't know. I didn't know.
Wait, so what exactly? Do you know what happened?
The vision that I had about the demons attacking Vandoria. It came true.
Oh, it's been 2 years.
I'm like all snotty and like scary.
Taryn, you'll.
You're Taryn.
Fuck. Fenworth, you'll
All
get
right.
over it. Don't worry about it.
I'll get over my entire
Nothing.
family. You know how many
Nothing.
siblings he had?
You think I didn't have to do that?
I got mad.
I did the same thing as you.
I thought your family died.
Push it down. Push it down. Ignore it.
Bottle it up.
Yeah.
Bottle it up.
All right.
I'm just like snivelling. I'm just a mess.
Well, we need to go find Stog then.
Well, yeah,
Well, yeah.
I'm pretty like unconsolable for a while.
Look, God can help you. Maybe if you join
up.
our faith.
There'd be a God who would let this happen? Where was he when all the demons killed my parents, huh?
I'm sure he was busy.
Yeah. Yeah,
There's
I'm
other
sure.
important stuff involved,
He's
you know.
busy being a dick.
Hey. It's just, I'll forgive you for that
You know
one,
what? If
all
there
right?
is a God, I got word for him, and I pull out the equalizer.
No.
Put it away, bud.
Look,
Put it away. Pat him on the back.
yeah.
Don't touch me!
Look,
Finworth is angry.
God
I'm
has his ways.
Somebody needs to
all
get
right?
this artificer a fucking Snickers.
Snickers. Feel
His
better.
whole he just got word that his whole family is killed.
Yeah.
I know.
Look,
Well, you don't know that. You don't know if
you
they're
know,
dead.
if you joined my faith, you know, I think it would really help you. I had the same problem, and I
you
feel a lot better
Really
now.
pushing this shit on me again?
All right, we'll save this
We've
for
had
later.
this talk.
All right. All right. So where do we go?
So I understand that you're emotionally distraught right now, but regardless, we still need to find out why we woke up 2 years in the future after we got done battling
This
a
is true.
creature.
And we need to kill whoever's
In a matter of
responsible for
seconds.
Vandoria.
Also true.
And I start marching downstairs, still holding equalizer. I'm angry.
All right. Well, put the gun away at least.
I've transitioned into that stage of grief, into the anger stage.
the anger stage.
Mr. Doctor follows
Not putting it away.
follows Fenworth, and I ask, so who told you that Vandaria was destroyed?
I point at the bartender, who's probably kind of half passed out on the bar.
He is not paying attention to you guys at all.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'm gonna approach Dr. Euphoria is going to approach the bartender.
Before you
I try to
approach
kick the door,
bartender-
and I just open and I just kick it.
Is it?
And it
Just
doesn't
to
go
open
anywhere.
it.
Before you try to approach the bartender, when you come down the stairs to the tavern floor where all the noise is, everyone's really drunk and having a good time, not paying any attention. Except for one person, another real tall, slender figure, another kind of like pirate hat of some kind. And real short hair tucked back into the hat, and in a very kind of overly loud voice, which I'm not gonna do it too loud,
Thanks.
but says, hey, come with me.
Who is he talking to?
He's talking to Mr. Doctor.
Okay.
Okay.
Who are you?
Says, my name's Raftalia. Please, come with me.
Okay, what can you offer me, Raftalia, that would make me want to come with you?
I'm taking you to Herfestag, of course.
All right.
I'm one of his crew. God, this
Perfect.
fucking chair is squeaking so bad.
All right. Well, sounds good to me. That's exactly who we were looking to see.
Sounds about right.
And then he knows, he sees that all of you are together. So
Okay, great.
So yeah, we'll go.
okay.
Let's go avenge your family.
And and this person begins taking you down the last set of limestone steps to the docks, where you approach a very large ship. And they motion you to go on board. They're not really saying too much, but they're motioning you to go on board.
Okay.
You gonna follow?
Okay.
Well,
It's up to
follow.
you. It's up to you.
Yeah,
guys.
so I walk. I'm like, once I see the ship, I kind of anger stomp past onto the ship and find stock.
And I'm going. So Dr. Euphoria. It was very important before they ever in his village before they ever walked on a ship that they always said a prayer. So he's gonna before he steps on the
would
ship.
we know this about you?
Mm,
Because we've worked together before these adventures started.
We might not know that though.
yeah. I
Okay,
mean,
because I would assume if you did that, if we did, we'd probably respect that and wait for you. So I just want to make sure. So yeah, then in that case, I would stomp on board the ship because I don't know.
no, you guys can stomp on. That's totally
Yeah.
fine. It's just me personally. So I say. So
Yeah.
I take. Let's just say 1 minute to pray before I
Okay.
get onto the ship,
Yeah.
and that's just for some more character development.
Okay.
Yeah. So as
So
soon
you
as
do that.
can I find him pretty easily on the deck?
So this person's
Go
going
for the cloud
to,
of smoke.
after they guide you into the ship, they're going to follow. And this person that's with you, real tall.
Is it a human, a dragonborn?
Y'all didn't ask.
Well, I don't have to ask. I'm looking at him.
Looks human.
Okay, looks human, so he could be a half elf. He's got a hat on. You can't see the
Yeah, it's true.
ears. He's got long hair, right?
Could be two half
He
elves.
could be a
on top of
mutant
each
and
other.
have like a hand growing out of his head too, and that's why he wears it.
Fucking weirdo.
That's funny.
I ripped the hat off.
You actually want to do that?
I can't reach it.
You can't reach.
I mean, you could like hop up onto them. And,
I would have to be able to jump twice my height.
Yeah.
I see a little.
I can't do
I
that.
see a little
Basketball.
montage.
Michael
of-
Jordan
I'm a
can
little
do that.
fat boy.
I see a little montage of you like running, and then you like jump up on a box,
Yeah.
and then you run, and then you climb up
Face
another
jam,
box,
my arm
and
stretches
then
out.
jump over to like grab his hat,
Yeah.
doing a front flip,
and
And,
then,
and then
hand
landing
his
on
head
your
catches
butt,
it.
and then turning around and giggling.
But no, I do. Yeah, I want to follow it.
yeah, so they say to you, sorry about the rush, but we're missing crew members and we have a lot we have to take care of. And Harvestog told me to come and get you and bring you to him.
No worries. We needed to
So-
talk to him anyways.
So she's gonna.
Oh,
He.
no.
You did
He,
it.
she.
We don't know that though.
Yeah.
They.
He, she, they, them.
Them.
They are going to lead you immediately forward, you're on deck right now, and they're going to lead you off to the right-hand side to a very large, like, cabin. But they lead you to a door, and they open the door and guide you in, and in is Herfestog. And he says, "Oh, good morning."
Why didn't you lead with Vandoria is destroyed? You said everybody is okay.
Says, "Well, you guys looked injured, and I wanted to get you to town and
Everybody's
get you
not
taken
okay.
care of." Says,
We're still needing to find.
unfortunately.
Yeah, we're still needing to find out why exactly it's where we've been the past 2 years.
Absolutely.
Says, "Well, fortunately, I don't have that answer for you. I don't know what happened to you.
Demon
Well,
fucker.
we all thought you were dead.
You think we
All
could,
of us.
We could meet with one of the heads of the coalition?
Or maybe go back in time.
Or where's Taniko?
We could try that.
Maybe reverse it.
Yeah,
Hey.
where's Taniko?
Says, "Well, Cock doesn't exactly have one base anymore."
Yeah, because it was destroyed.
And he says,
Which you just left out. My family. Did my family make it out?
says "I'm very sorry. I can't imagine they did."
Fenworth's
And-
face starts getting red.
And he puts out the cigar that he's smoking, and he immediately reaches into his coat and lights another one.
That's really cool.
Yeah.
And he says,
So where's the cock base now?
"There is no Cock base anymore."
Jesus, things have really gone downhill.
Says they're constantly moving around trying to contain the problem, which is bad. Things are not good right now.
How?
You and your crew work for Cock?
Yes, we do. And
What are you supposed to be doing? Because, I mean, you didn't expect to find us, I guess, right?
I did not. I was looking for my first mate, who is missing, unfortunately. Says, you guys haven't seen a short, very overweight gnome around, have you? Maybe in the tavern?
No.
I've seen a semi-overweight halfling.
Well, when we saw Rafalia in the tavern, I assumed she would have seen.
Says, I guess that's a no then. Well, my first mate is missing, and when I came upon you on the beach yesterday, that's who I was trying to look for. Could smell him from a mile away.
Did you smell him on the beach?
Says, well, he's probably looking for food. He's a very smelly
Oh,
man.
I was going to say, does he actually smell?
He
Anybody can
smells
smell.
very bad.
Why would you want him on your ship?
Because he's a good first mate.
Some people are smelly, you know. I don't know.
Fat? No. Not a good person.
Fenworth, we don't need to.
Look,
He
just
gets-
because he's fat.
He gets racist sometimes.
No,
But he's-
good people.
But he's really cute and cuddly. The other 20%, and then
They
like,
keep trying to steal my gun.
and then he's
idea.
really
Yeah.
violent.
Now's a
too.
bad time.
All
Just found out.
So when was the last time you saw your first mate?
Yesterday morning. And he's been missing since. At first I imagined he went into town for food, but when he came into, imagine he went into town for food, but when he never came back, I got worried and started trying to find him, and he never came back last night.
Does he usually come back?
Of course he does. He lives here.
Yeah, he's a grown man.
And he says, we're supposed to
Fat.
we're supposed to set sail today to go and seek counsel from the Council of 12. And my first mate is missing. I can't leave without my first mate.
Well,
Did he tell you that he was doing anything besides going to eat?
That's all my first mate does is eat.
that makes
And
sense
he
for a fat man.
ashes
was
his
fat.
cigar once more.
Do you
Where's
have any idea where he could have gone?
Well, I know he was searching for food. That's all I know.
Where's his
I-
favorite place to eat?
Says, oh, that man will eat anything.
I assume they probably have been.
But
You know, they're pirate. So, alright, well, let's go
Then-
find this motherfucker, I guess.
he says, he did mention something about going to catch crabs out in the dunes. But who knows if he made it there? He probably got distracted by some other kind of cuisine on the way.
Yeah.
All right. Well, in that case, should we head over to the mound?
Well,
We could
You know,
go to the
the dunes?
tavern and ask Orochi if he saw the fat gnome eat a bunch of crab.
So I think I saw someone, but I didn't really. I was too hurt to really care about him. But I did see someone out at the dunes. But it could have been anybody.
Last night?
Yeah. When we were going back,
Says, who did you see and where?
I didn't really get a good look at him. But it was right out at the dunes where we were just before.
Were they fat?
Again, I couldn't say. I didn't really get a good look at him. I was clearly hurt quite a bit. So,
Yeah, we had very little HP yesterday.
I only had 1 health point.
He says, would you do me a favor and maybe go and get him back to the ship? Just tell him you're with Cock as well. He'll come with you, no problem. But I can't imagine that would be him stumbling around in the dunes. Unless he was eating something.
Well, in return, we'll certainly need to join your crew for a voyage.
And he says, of course you can.
All right,
We'll need to-
let's do this shit.
We'll need to meet with the coalition at some point. Try to get back to whatever headquarters that they have now. Try to figure out what the heck's going on.
Of course.
And we get to meet the Council of 12. I wonder if it's the same 12 that were on the council whenever we were, last year. Because if they all made it out of Pandoria, my family
You mean
did
yesterday?
out of Pandoria,
All right.
I'm going to have some questions.
So, all right, we should go. We should go now.
Cool. So you guys,
Well, actually, should we go ask Orochi before we head out to the dunes if he at least saw him, or should we just head out there? Because he was supposedly went to the tavern, so he would have
Might as well ask him, right? Yeah.
before we leave.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
fine.
so we'll just head to the tavern. It's still crazy. in there.
yeah. So you guys are walking up towards the tavern, and what's everyone's passive perception?
1,000.
8.
14.
10.
Okay, good to know.
Yeah, my perception sucks.
Hey, mine's 0, so it's shitty. Well, mine sucks. Yours is shitty.
There you go.
So you guys are walking up the stone steps to where that first layer is.
Okay.
You begin walking towards the tavern, and everyone roll perception.
Perception check.
Perception, not my best thing. That's a 12.
10.
I got the best.
All right.
14.
So, Fenworth, off to the side of you on the ground,
Hey!
you see a metal symbol. A metal.
Like carved in the ground or something?
No, it's like a piece of jewelry
Oh, I
almost.
pick it up. Oh,
And it's in the shape of a silver triangle.
silver triangle. I don't trust it. I don't trust the triangle.
But it looks like it's some kind of
That means
emblem
they're
of some
square.
kind.
Only squares trust triangles.
I see that. Good joke. Went full circle. Hey, you don't like my jokes?
No, I liked it.
Okay.
I got a big old smile on my face.
Look like you're getting bent out of shape.
Stop. What do you want to do with the goddamn triangle?
Well, I'm inspecting it. So it's just. Is it a symbol I've seen before?
Religion check.
Religion check. Let me figure out what my religion is. I got so many papers. Oh, my religion's actually good. Why is my religion?
Because you believe in God.
19. No, because I know there is no God, so it gives me certainty in my answer.
So you'd be aware that this
Whatever.
trinket is the symbol for the god Paladin, god of rulers and guardians.
And it's just sitting on the ground.
It's just sitting on the ground.
Look what I found, guys. I'll hold it out. A
Okay.
paladin medallion.
And I would say Taryn would know what that is immediately,
Okay.
without even needing to check it or anything.
Yeah, okay.
Would I know enough to assume that this could be a holy symbol of someone?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think this is supposed to be laying in the dirt.
Probably not. They probably just lost it, but now it's ours, and
Yes,
we
it
can
is. I put it in my bag of holding.
use it for our own protection.
That, how that works.
Yes, it does. God has mysterious ways of working, like I said before.
before it goes into your bag of
You
holding.
sound like a snake oil.
Look, we were talking about it before, and I feel like I should mention it now.
Turning into Dutch over here.
Stop. Got a little faith.
So before it goes into your bag of holding,
My favorite when he said that.
and I could imagine this is what happens. You pick it up and you're showing Taryn,
Yeah.
you're showing Mr. Doctor. Very young boy immediately runs by and snatches it, and he runs past you guys.
Oh.
I want to make
He just snatched it from you.
like a dexterity check to grab hold of him.
Sure.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that too, actually.
Try to
Yeah.
pickpocket a halfling right now. Is it a dexterity saving throw?
It would be a dexterity saving throw.
Oh,
7.
God damn. I got an 11.
Okay.
You definitely got it.
What does Mr. Doctor want to do?
Oh, he wants to cast a spell, Hold Person.
Okay.
Oh.
Choose a humanoid that you can see within range, which is 60 feet.
Cool.
Target must succeed on a Wisdom saving throw or be paralyzed for the duration.
Done and done.
This kid is wise as fuck. You fucked up.
Might be.
It's about to get beat.
Probably
You
not.
have the wisdom to rob my ass. My little fat little halfling ass.
I'm doing a wisdom save.
Yep.
And yeah, 14.
Doesn't meet.
Haha!
Oh!
Oh yeah.
So not you guys all reacted not quick enough to grab him, but
Grasping
Mr.
in
Doctor comes in clutch with the hold person spell,
Nice.
and the child is just frozen in his tracks.
And I walk up and aim.
Not dressed very nice either.
I like got a grumpy look on my face, and I snatched the amulet out of his hand and I put it in my bag.
I'm a little way past that. I'm just gonna bend him over and start fucking slapping
What?
his ass.
Okay, now we're getting weird.
and
No, it's part of the punishment, man.
Oh,
Look,
yeah,
I
you're a
can't
paladin.
just
he
can't
Make-
just beat a little
makes
kid, but
sense.
you know what? Slap his ass, you know.
Spanking him.
and
spanking him.
he says, "Hey, I found that
canon.
first. Give it back."
He can't
Shut your mouth!
Oh,
I'll
talk.
slap him.
I don't think he can.
oh, can he not talk?
No, actually, he could once
He
the
probably
first
could.
spanking occurs, right? Because once damage occurs, it.
Oh yeah, you
Does it
already
not
started
hold for-
spanking
Don't
him.
worry,
No,
I'm
oh,
already-
that doesn't.
Oh,
Doesn't matter. I'm
he
already
does not
holding on
say
to him.
shit.
Yeah.
Then.
Shut your mouth.
Talk about
And you're spanking the shit out of him.
Yeah. You do not steal from other people. Bah!
Why would you steal in front of a paladin, you stupid kid?
Yeah, it was not very smart.
Only steal when he turns around. That's what I do.
Yeah, he,
Not only that, but I'm a level 5 cleric. I'll fuck you up. So.
I'm a cleric. I'm
And,
fucking you up.
I'll go ahead and grab him and just look him in the eyes like, you do not steal again, or you will receive the same punishment, if not worse. Now, turn him
Give him a
away.
good shake.
Yeah, I'll
If
just
you don't
shake
love
him
it,
around a
won't
little
kill
bit.
how long
yeah.
does the spell last?
It's till the end of his. It's
A minute.
end of his turn.
Okay, yeah, so a minute.
Yeah, a minute. And then at the end of that, you have to make a wisdom,
Okay.
another wisdom save throw to break out of it.
Okay.
That's fine.
I wanna, yeah. So who has the symbol? Did anyone
I
grab
have it in
Who
my
snatched
bag.
it?
Yeah.
You snatched it.
I put it
Yeah,
in my
cool.
bag, just so. But also, like, just Jack. So if anybody wants to see it, I'll bust it out.
Do we wanna ask this kid any questions?
I don't give a shit about this kid. Trying
Nah,
to
I
rob
don't
me,
give a
maybe
shit about
you want
this
to pat him
kid.
down.
Spanked the
You're
shit
probably
out of him.
making the smart answer,
Picked
but
him up and scolded him.
I mean,
I don't give a
and
shit.
set him back
Tara doesn't
down.
give a shit.
If you want to, go for it, but I don't. Feel like
I have
like-
nothing to.
Oh wait, he did say he found it first. So you
Well,
might be
no,
able-
he didn't actually say it to you guys.
Oh,
Chris.
that's true.
Yeah, I said it.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
he's paralyzed. Yeah, you just want to continue on?
Cool. And you guys make your way to the tavern, and you walk in there, and party's still going on.
I just want to see Black
Cool.
Quad. That was my favorite place to hate that one, probably.
The Black Quad. Why is that
And-
so funny?
How about another perception check?
Okay.
Oh, I'm good at these.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Y'all are not rolling very good.
Well, I get a 0 to my perception.
It's like one good roll and other terrible rolls.
I got a
That was
6.
a perception.
That was an
Yep.
8. That dice didn't even roll. It just went 8.
10.
Okay. Yeah, you guys don't notice anything different than before.
Yep.
Just a bunch of people just getting hammered, and
Great.
you guys attempt to walk up to Orochi, the tavern owner,
Okay.
and he's almost passed out on the bar at this point.
Hell yeah, bro.
He's barely up.
Where is...
He's had a night.
Okay, we walk into the tavern.
Can I try waking him up?
He's away. Like when you guys come over, if you try and like maybe get his attention, you
Yeah,
might
I'll
say
just
something.
Is he just like blacked
shake
out?
his shoulder.
He's just very drunk.
Oh. God damn it.
He's almost to the blackout point at this point.
Okay.
How does he run his business?
Well, I'll just desperately try to shake him.
Wait, no,
and
wait.
just-
Oh, wait. Okay, no. It'll work out better if you do this.
Okay.
So he shakes.
I'll go ahead and shake him.
And he goes, ugh, bleh, and he's gonna puke on the bar.
Ah, Jesus.
Nice.
Look, we just gotta ask you some questions, man.
And right when you say that, another pirate walks by, another human pirate walks by, and he's gonna spank Mr. Doctor's ass, and he's gonna say,
Whoa.
"Hey, you boys looking for a good time tonight?"
Mr. Doctor.
Yeah! No,
Shut up, Fenworth.
Mr. Doctor turns around and punches him in the face.
You don't touch another man
Roll
like
to
that.
See if this happens.
D20.
Can I?
Oh, dude,
22.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I roll a perception check real quick to see if I noticed him
I
slapping?
think well, you would
You would
notice the punch.
see it.
Okay.
Yeah, you
Alright.
would notice
and
that.
you would hear him because he's not trying to hide.
Oh yeah, that's true.
All right.
That's not okay.
So
Well,
you
right
turn.
next to
So Mr. Doctor immediately turns around and punches him in the
You
face,
know who instigated.
Now he's going down.
and he goes down without a problem at all. He was so drunk, and he falls to the floor. And this doesn't seem like an occurrence that is irregular at this place at all.
Right.
And everyone's so rowdy, it doesn't even make a fucking difference.
Also, like, bro,
Think
don't-
Tara's okay with that?
like you touching a tiefling, you're getting close to tail area.
Yeah.
Don't
Yeah.
touch a tiefling's tail.
He
without
got a
consent.
good spanking, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need consent to touch the tail.
So.
And then I'm gonna actually,
goes,
and
"Oh."
I'm gonna after I punched him in the face, Dr. Euphoria walks a couple of feet, forward towards him, and then I use my tail and slap him in the face,
And he's gonna go, ooh, nice.
and I'll say that one's on the house, and then I'll turn around.
And
No,
he's
the
gonna-
doctor's making house calls.
I feel like Taryn
So-
accepts what Dr. Foria did, and I feel like that's good enough.
I guess that means he's not looking for a good time. And he's gonna get up
And
and,
then I turn
stumble away.
I turn around and said, "I had a great time."
And anyway,
God damn. Mr.
Yeah.
Doctor's making friends.
Knows how to make friends.
But Orochi, what does he say?
he says nothing. He's puking on the bar right now.
Great. God damn it. Alright, well, I'll
Yeah,
try to focus back my attention on
Like, I
Orochi.
don't-
Anyone have any Tums?
I don't think this guy's gonna help us much.
No, probably not.
Well, I think we should just go ahead and head out to the dunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where did you see him? We'll go there. And I guess you can just lead us to wherever
Yeah.
you saw him.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
Alright. We're gonna head out.
Alright.
We're gonna leave the tavern and head out the city.
Alright. And you guys walk out of the tavern and towards the steps to make your way up. And as you're passing the second layer, you see a crowd of people gathered around. Another very tall dragonborn who you can see over the people is kind of towering over everybody.
Yeah.
And he's yelling at the top of his lungs. Who took my medallion? I will find you, evildoer.
Oh, I will immediately hold it out and be like, "Hey, some shit little kid took it. Here it is," and I'll run up and give it to him.
All right, so you start you start
Solid
making
save.
making your way through the crowd, and you go to hand him the medallion, and he says, "It was you that took my medallion."
No, my buddy's a paladin. I wouldn't steal from you.
And he
And I'm
says,
gonna point at Taryn.
Yeah.
"Likely story."
I would punish him if he were to do such a thing. Don't worry.
see.
I'm taking good
Yeah.
care of this man.
And he's paying attention to Taryn now. And are you gonna give him the medallion?
Oh, no, I am. Before he even I walked up to him with it out for him to take.
Okay.
Yeah, immediately for him. Yeah.
So
Take my shit.
okay, cool. So he grabs it from you and he says, "Well, if it weren't for your paladin friend, I don't think I would have believed you. Thank you very much for returning this to me."
Well, you're very honest, but that's very rude also. 'Cause the only interaction we've had is me giving you something that you lost.
Says, "It wasn't lost, it was stolen from
Right.
me."
Okay, so if I stole it, why would I return it? That doesn't make sense.
Well, I would have come up with a story for that too, but your paladin friend is here to back you up.
Once again, very honest. Good paladin.
Very honest man.
I like you.
I would have just made up a story.
I would have come up with a reason.
Of course I would have. And he says,
I'm very convincing.
what is your name, Master Paladin?
My name is Terran Van Sanson.
Says, Terran Van Sanson, that's a mouthful. And
It's not really. You can just call me Terran if you
Doctor-
want to.
No, you actually, the correct response is yes, I am.
finger guns.
God damn it.
And he's gonna reach out and shake your hand.
Okay, I'll shake his hand.
And he says, my name is Gochi. Thank
put
you
my
so
hand out.
much. And he's gonna let go of Terran's hand. He's gonna reach for your hand too.
Yeah. Cool.
Probably my arm goes crazy.
He says, thank you very much for returning my property to me. This town can be a little mischievous at times.
It sure seems like it.
And then I introduce myself. And my name is Dr. Euphoria. You can call me.
Who are you?
You can call me Mr. Doctor.
He's the one that froze the kid that stole it from you.
Says, oh, it was a child that stole it? Wow.
Yes.
Sure.
Don't worry, I
And he'll
cast a spell on him that temporarily
Fenrir, shut up.
paralyzed him.
and he's gonna reach out and he's gonna shake your hand too. And he's gonna say, thank you so much for returning my property to me.
Of course. What can I ask? What exactly is that? What is it used for?
Says, it's just my holy symbol, that is all.
What are you doing here?
Says, I'm just traveling. I'm just stopped here at the port, and I'm about to head back west.
Are you a member of the coalition?
Says, I am not a member of the coalition.
Well, why not?
I have my own battles to fight, kid, unfortunately.
Are you fighting demons?
Says, some, yes.
How come you didn't stop the ones destroying Vandoria?
Ah,
Says-
Fenworth, come on.
Oh,
Says,
I wanna know.
I'm not from that area, unfortunately.
Well, I was.
I am sorry.
Okay,
Sorry,
all right,
lost
Fenworth.
everything.
Come on, Fenworth. Give him a chance. Not everybody has a chance to save everyone's lives. You know, some people just
Suck?
die.
Okay.
And
Well, I'm sure he did his best.
he's going to say, thank you for returning to my property to me. And he's going to start walking away.
Wait, before you go, one more question. An actual question. Have you seen a fat gnome walking around anywhere?
He says, I have not. I am very sorry. I cannot help you.
Nobody has.
And
Good
he's
to know.
Don't go to the bar if you need help. The guy's useless.
Also that.
and that crowd begins, dispersing
Okay, great.
Okay.
at this point.
So I think we could just keep heading towards
We're just gonna keep on heading
where we
towards
were
the
going. Yeah.
the-
Cool. And you guys walk up the stone steps and out into the dune. So you walk out through that gate that you had come in and back out into the dune area, which is just this large, open, sandy beaches, pretty much straight ahead of you as far as you can see.
Okay.
Okay.
But you know the ocean's going to be pretty much behind you, so on your right and or left.
Did we catch that paladin's name?
His name's Gochi.
Gochi? Okay.
I mean, we're still heading towards
Where you
where
saw
we're
him.
going, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know where you're headed. Are you gonna head towards
back
where
to
you
where
saw
we
the guy?
Yeah,
Hey,
exactly.
Taryn, didn't you say that you saw somebody around here?
yeah, that's right. We I didn't get a good look at him, but I remember seeing someone here.
What area? Like, if you could.
Where we started, back at the dunes, and I'll start working that way.
Yeah. So you guys walk out the front gates and you kind of make your way west where you were found the day before.
Okay.
Okay. I want to do a perception check on the beach to see if I see any footprints.
Okay. Actually,
I'll do
do a perception to see if you see anything first. and
Yeah,
then-
yeah.
Okay.
Perception
It's 7.
Okay.
6.
13.
See, there we go.
Yeah. It's the best roll that I've had all day.
That was the best one of these perception checks.
yeah.
You're not seeing anything. You're not seeing any
Alright.
figures anywhere.
Do
You notice kind of a road next to you though.
Okay.
Okay.
A road kind of through the dunes.
Well, maybe we can follow this for a little while. Maybe we can Find a small town, maybe.
Well, you're supposed to be getting crabs, right? So we probably went to the shore.
Yeah.
So yeah, I guess we'll follow the road, see if
Yeah.
it leads to the shore.
Maybe
The
it leads to
no,
shore.
the road is going
Is it going the opposite way?
directly. So, if this is on the
Oh, we're
west,
going directly away from the shore.
yeah. So it would be going further inland.
Okay.
Why would he have been out here?
Did say he was catching crabs. I guess we should stay on the shore.
What, do they live in the dunes?
Could we?
know.
I want
Did
to
you
do
see him
a-
off the road?
Do a history check to
History
see if you
check.
know anything about this area or anything.
12.
Jesus Christ. That was a what check?
Oh my
History.
goodness, a 9, and that's with a +5.
That was a 9.
You guys don't know anything about
What?
the area. You've heard of Selbina. You know it's not on the same continent that Vandora is.
Well, what,
That's about all you know.
Do I see? Okay, there's a ton of dunes nearby. Is there one nearby that's particularly large, or like?
There's a lot nearby that are
I
pretty
want to go
large,
to a nearby large one and climb up it.
Sure. So you walk off the road. Which way do you want to go? Because you can go east or sorry, you can go north or south at this point.
I'll go south.
Okay. So you're going. So you came from the north, so you're gonna follow the south shore.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. Cool. So
Oh wait, no. Do I know that we came from the north?
Yeah.
Okay, that would have gone that way.
yeah. Okay.
Because that's where you saw the guy.
Yeah.
So you guys make your way north, and you climb up onto a dune they're not crazy high dunes. They're just
You're not
Like-
crazy.
crazy high. Crazy. And you climb up onto this huge sand dune to Fenworth. It's about
Yes, this is a big
maybe
one to
7.5
everybody
feet high.
else.
It's alright.
It's not very tall.
I can see over the other. thing.
And you're looking over.
Do I need a perception
Okay.
check or something?
You sure do. I'll give you another one.
Come on,
Since you changed locations.
not getting fucked by the dice.
And everyone's following you.
I'm about to get
assuming.
fucked.
Yeah.
Yep.
I mean, can I do a
13.
perception check too?
It's up to you guys.
Okay, we
I'm
can-
just here.
God damn it, dude.
Fuck me.
You guys
10.
need to get your dice.
2.
13.
Fenworth doesn't really notice. Nobody notices anything except for
So,
Fenworth.
can I do?
Let me do Fenworth's explanation first, then you can do whatever
okay.
you want. Fenworth notices a very large crab, kind of like almost following you guys.
Like from where we came from? Oh shit! And I'm
It's
gonna,
just kind of there.
I'm gonna pat Dr. Euphoria like the side of your leg. Go, I think he tried to catch the wrong kind of crab.
And
I'm
it's
gonna point at it.
and it's almost like a giant hermit crab. Not a giant hermit
Oh, so
crab.
it's got like a shell and everything?
Yes, it does.
So how big are we talking here?
I would say
Like a
it's
large creature?
Like the size of a dog? Size of like a panther?
it's not the size of a panther. I would,
about the
I would
size
say
of a dog.
dog size is probably accurate.
Okay.
Just it's thick.
Yeah, like a
Yeah,
like
yeah.
okay.
I would compare it to like a pumpkin.
It's like this
Yeah,
size.
yeah.
Whoa.
It's more
No,
like
bigger than that.
3
Bigger.
pumpkins.
Oh,
Yeah,
oh.
well, because the height of the crab is the height of a dog, but that's gonna be pretty wide.
Okay,
and
that's true.
everything.
Yeah.
Dogs vary also in size quite a bit. Just saying.
I like a golden
Interesting.
retriever.
Yeah,
that's
okay.
what I'm comparing.
It'd be like
it.
a big dog.
Yeah, okay,
Big
okay.
boy.
Big boy.
This is your big boy. Who's your good pup?
No. Stop.
Seriously,
You
stop
didn't.
that.
You didn't see where it came from. It just kind of. You just noticed it.
Okay.
It's not aggressive.
Doesn't seem like it.
How far away
It's at the
behind
bottom of
us?
You're really like on a dune that's like.
It's not. I know it's not.
Yeah,
that
it's not very big. Yeah, it's at the bottom of the dune. Kind of like from the direction of the water, I guess.
Oh.
So
Where'd you come from, bud?
and it-
I was like, "Are you a druid?" Like, no, you're a cleric. You were gonna say something?
No,
Oh, I thought you said ant. Well,
I may have said "and" on accident,
okay.
but no, you just noticed it was there.
Okay.
But it'd be like you're pretty much like
Yeah,
right
okay,
in that
that's- I was
area.
thinking-
So the water's to the west of you,
Okay.
and that crab would be like on the bottom of the dune in that direction.
Okay.
So it'd be like you could maybe assume it came from towards the shore, kind of where you were found almost.
I'll slide down the dune towards it. I still have my rifle out. I've never put it away.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I'm
And
not like pointing at her.
It's now the time to check out a crab.
Hold on, I want to see if we can ride it. And I'm gonna try to walk up to it.
okay, you can walk up to it. It doesn't seem to react.
I
It
climb
just
up.
seems you can see its eyes watching you.
Fenworth, what are you
I want
doing?
animal handling
Okay.
to see if I can like approach and pet it.
Okay.
7.
You're not too.
Thanks for killing it.
You're not too sure. It seems fairly docile, but you don't really know how to react.
Like when I try to approach, it's not giving off like friendly.
Not
like,
that you can
it-
tell.
Maybe it snipped a couple times. I'm like, ooh, I don't want to get too close.
You can't really tell.
It could probably cut me in half with a thing. I'm not gonna ride it. Does it look like it's got gnome flesh around its mouth parts?
Investigation check.
Investigation. Does it look like it's eating a gnome?
Definitely nothing weird about it. It's just some kind of creature native to the area, probably.
I don't think he ate the gnome we're looking for, but if he went to eat one of these, I think he got more than he bargained for.
I wonder where he came from, though. Maybe there's more crabs.
I'll look at him. Shoot! And I'll try to shoo him away.
And it's gonna kind of like take a couple steps back, but it's still like focused on you guys.
Finworth like makes his stance real wide and he coughs. Don't get! He tries to scare it off.
Roll an intimidation check.
With advantage?
Why would you get advantage?
Because I gon' get!
It was very funny, but
Because
no.
you did your job.
God damn it. These dice are horrible
Jesus
tonight.
Christ.
9.
It maybe takes another couple small steps back, but it doesn't.
Oh, that's an 11. I forgot I got a 2 to intimidation.
Yeah, same effect.
Yeah.
It might take a couple steps back, but it's it's still just looking at you guys.
No,
Look.
I'll look back. I don't know where he came from.
Like, just ignore the crab. Let's continue trying to find the gnome. We didn't need to mess with this crab at all, alright?
I wanted to ride him.
I know you did. So did I. But it's too late for
We'll
that.
bring you to the carnival later, Fenworth. Okay?
Promise?
I promise, buddy.
Let's continue.
I forgot
Alright.
stories about the carnival around here.
You guys notice someone walking towards you, kind of from like, almost like the northeast direction.
My side?
Kind of walking like past you.
Yeah, does he look like a gnome?
Is he my size?
For example.
Looks like a shorter figure,
Yeah.
walking that direction,
Hey!
kind of towards the city.
I immediately start yelling at him. I won't rush to him.
Yeah.
Though. Hey!
It's probably the guy.
And I'll put my gun away.
See if they heard you. They heard you. So, and they look over, and you hear another in a low voice, "Hey!" and they're waving at you,
Alright.
Yeah,
let's go towards him.
Wave back.
and they're
And
walking
walk
towards
towards
the city.
them.
Yeah.
All right, and you walk up towards a short female dwarf.
God damn it.
Have you
Got a
seen
little bit of a beard almost.
Good.
Um,
Hey.
she's
little
all.
bit of a
She looks like she's dressed as some kind of merchant, and you can tell she's got like a couple bags with her, like she's traveling.
Been with you.
Probably
for
to Selbina.
Oh, hello.
And she's,
Alright, well, have you seen a small fat gnome?
let's find out. No, not at all. I'm very sorry. I haven't seen anybody.
Alright, well.
Not in a
that's-
few hours, at least.
That's what we were wondering about. Sorry to bother you. Please
And-
continue on.
And she goes, "You wouldn't happen to be adventurers, would you?"
Well, I've been known to go on an
And-
adventure or two.
I think adventurer would be,
I fought a god before.
but yes.
Y'all are humble, huh?
Well, we've been known to be humble.
We did fuck up a couple gods. I think that counts for something.
4 or 5 or 6.
And
So yes.
she goes, "You guys look like you're very smart people
I've been known to invent a thing.
Fenrir.
or
that
two.
know how
Shut
to
up.
spot a good deal, perhaps."
What you got, stranger?
You got Herbalife.
And she says,
I'm sorry.
Get your multi-marketing net.
She's not a druid.
and she says, well, I'm an alchemist traveling from the
Oh,
north
goddammit.
to Salvina, and I have 2 potions left,
Oh.
and they will
Ooh.
definitely be useful to you and increase your strength.
What do you have?
And she says, she pulls out 2 potions, and see if you can investigate them.
I will do that too.
She's not going to tell us what they are?
It's
Oh, just to see if we recognize.
Yeah.
Would it be Arcana or Investigation? Investigation.
Arcana.
a natural
Are you
20.
sure?
Or do a medicine check, actually.
Or Investigation? You originally said Investigation?
Do investigation. I said you could do investigation.
10.
I got that natural 20.
26.
Oh shit.
I got a plus 10.
Damn.
Or, no, I'm sorry. Wow, not that much. It was a 20.
Still good.
Yeah, 23.
Good enough.
It's pretty good. I got a 10, so I don't know what the fuck it is.
My
These
Investigation's good.
these concoctions don't look familiar to you at all.
Oh.
And she says, they're potions of my own making,
Oh.
but
That's why you natty 20.
they always have positive effects, and my clientele always come back. That's for sure.
Insight.
Sure.
Good insight.
13.
She seems like a pretty honest.
How much are they?
Says, well, I'll sell you both of them for 5 gold pieces.
I'll take both.
And yeah,
Pretty good deal. All right, Fenworth already on top of that.
and she takes the gold from you, and
Oh, I'll share.
thank you very much. This will help me get on a ship as soon as I get to Salbina. Thank you. And she,
Ooh, you should see Stoke. Tell him that Finworth sent you. He'll take you wherever you need to go.
says,
Tell
oh,
him I said that.
thank you so much. Thank you very much. You've helped me so much. And she continues walking towards the town.
So do we know what the potions do?
No,
Shit.
You
Not
can
at all.
you can sip it. You can find out what it does.
Oh,
That's
really?
the thing that you can actually
Okay.
do.
I'm gonna pop one of them open, and I'm gonna hand the other one to. I'm gonna hand it out and see which one of you guys want it. Who wants to
I'll
try?
take it. I'll take it. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
And I'll,
Taryn
take,
will
I'll
take
take a
it.
little sip of one of them.
okay.
I'll take a
Roll
sip
d4.
of the other.
D4.
Both of you roll a d4.
Okay.
We'll go one at a time.
I got a 4.
All right. So, Taryn picks up a potion, and it seems to be. It's almost clear, non-carbonated. It almost looks like water.
Okay.
Just one.
It's just water.
And
Get her!
and you take a sip of it.
Yeah.
Very bitter.
Yeah.
Very bitter.
Not water.
But roll another d4.
Okay.
Hopefully it's not 4.
Another 4.
Damn.
Okay.
Take 4 damage.
Yeah, I know, right?
Okay.
Alright.
Fenworth.
Well,
What'd you roll?
but so he doesn't know the effect of the potion.
Not yet.
I rolled a
that's-
3.
Okay. So you pick up another. Oh man. I like this one. I was hoping this would happen.
Oh no.
And the potion that Fenworth has it's almost like a silvery potion. And
I say. Down
you
the
take a
hatch."
sip, and it's very
Yeah.
sweet. It's very tasty.
nice.
It's incredibly tasty.
That's very nice.
I kind of want to drink the whole thing. I'm not gonna.
Roll a d4.
This is gonna be a 1.
Why would you say
Nope.
that?
4.
Okay.
And
The universe likes it. Fuck.
Mr. Doctor perception and Terran perception.
Oh.
Ooh, natural 20.
Oh,
Yeah.
Terran perception.
Oh. Wait, I have to.
Yeah, both
And
of
an
them.
okay.
unnatural 24.
Oh.
Oh, I got 12.
All right.
You need to get rid of that negative.
As you take a sip,
Yeah, I'll do that.
as you take a sip of the potion, as Fenworth takes a sip of the potion, you guys notice his features become a little more defined.
Oh shit.
And all of a sudden, he almost like appears like he slims down
Oh.
and buffs up.
I don't
And
feel any of that.
you don't notice anything. And all of a sudden, you're like, wow,
Oh,
Fenworth is handsome. Incredibly handsome.
Fenworth, have you lost weight?
Well, we've been walking up a lot of dudes.
I've never noticed how beautiful your face is.
And
Your
when
eyes sparkle.
and Taryn, and as Taryn starts attempting to talk,
Might get fucked.
What a halfling.
all you guys hear from Taryn is blah, blah. You guys don't understand a thing Taryn says.
I immediately started laughing at Taryn.
But Taryn doesn't know.
Yeah.
You think that you're speaking
So I'll
perfectly
just
fine.
keep talking like, what? What's the problem? What's so funny? Fenworth, what's so funny?
And so I go ahead and I take the potion out of his hand and I take a sip.
Okay, just a sip.
All right. Roll
I
D4.
snag it back from you.
And it's so sweet. It's one of the nicest.
2.
All right, a 2. And then Mr. Doctor takes a sip of the potion, and all of a sudden, you guys, Fenworth and Taryn, notice his features begin defining.
Oh.
And all of a sudden, he's one of the most handsome tieflings you've ever seen.
Hold on. Give me that potion.
No, I already snagged it back and
And
Fenworth, give me that potion.
No!
You guys are
Yeah.
Terrence is here.
Fenworth,
But
give me
you're
the
doing
potion.
this.
Yeah.
Use your words!
And that's a good time to end.
God damn it.
Yeah.
This is so good.
That's going to be fun to deal
I'm
with.
putting the potion of sexiness in the bag of holding.
Yeah, there's
Nobody
still
else
some
gets
left.
that.
That's
Son
so
of a bitch.
good.
Nobody else gets that until we need it.
I would say there's a couple sips left in it.
Alright.
Well, I would assume, if I were to actually chug it down, it would... Because, it did...
If it's like this size.
Well, they didn't last long, right? Or do we still look
We
good?
don't know. We don't know.
You know
The
what I mean?
episode's over.
The episode
God
is
damn
over.
it.
Yeah, dude.
I'm asking you in real talk. motherfucker. You better stick around for real talk,
That's
guys.
right.
It's gonna be good, even though it'll be 3 days
Yeah.
before we release it. It's
That's
gonna
going to be fun.
good.
Thank you all for
Fucking
listening.
listen to it.
Thank you all so much for listening. If you could do us a favor and check out our website, www.dungeonjunkies.com.
You drinking some of that
You
potion?
drank the
I
potion.
drank some of the potion.
Listen,
Ah.
Nick did such a good goddamn job on that website. You better not be drinking that potion when you're talking about it.
I know.
So go to dungeonjunkies.com and check it out.
Absolutely. And you can follow us on iTunes. Give us that 5-star review. Really helps us out a bunch. And we might even read it on Real Talk. And by might, I mean will. We'll read it on Real Talk.
I promise I'll do it.
Super promises.
If you would like to also be a character in the show, message me.
Fuck you out.
God damn it.
Message us on the Dungeon Junkies Twitter at Dungeon Junkie. Message us if you want to be a character on the show. Just like Herfestag the Smoky,
Which is awesome. That's an awesome name.
which is, so that's from the Herfcast podcast, which is they talk about cigars and shit. So it's the _Herfcast on Twitter.
Thanks, bud.
Thanks for the submission.
Yeah.
Just wanted to say that real quick.
That's a really cool character.
Yeah.
Herfestag. We're gonna have fun with Herfestag.
Awesome shit.
Hell yeah. Additionally, you can check us out on Patreon because right now we have an amazing crossover of D&D and Magic the Gathering. So
freaking love
I
Magic.
know
Awesome.
you love Magic the Gathering. We fucking love Magic the
I sure
Gathering.
do.
And so you should, for only $1 a month, you can have access to 2 episodes every month for our Ravnica side campaign. We have brand new characters, a brand new story, and it is so much fun.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Math is hard. I had to explain it to Kenny. That's 50 cents an episode, guys. That's super
That's
crazy
pretty awesome.
cheap.
Yeah.
And the more we get on Patreon, the more content. So just $1 a month, and who knows what you can get.
So much good stuff coming out.
So much.
Additionally, too, if you like the music that is played on this, feel free to actually check out my website, www.nickhmusic.com, where you can see some of my other work that I do. And we'll actually be recording a full version of the intro and outro theme song and put it on the website.
Oh, I can't
Super
wait.
So,
Cool.
definitely going to be a lot of new stuff coming.
And plug your show, because we got some Austin listeners. So plug your show.
Oh,
You got a show tomorrow.
oh, hell yeah! I actually do have a show tomorrow. It's going to be at the Dirty.
Hold up.
Oh, wait,
no.
it's
no,
already
not
got
Yeah,
No.
look.
it'll already be over.
There's
All right.
going to be another show.
We should have put it on this.
Thank you for
We should've put it
listening,
on that.
everybody. We'll see you next week.
Thank you so much,
Bye.
guys. Adios.
I love you. Mwah.